The United States and Saudi Arabia are going through their tensest patch in 70 years of relations between the two countries. 20 years ago or so, this would have been seen as an enormous crisis. Now, it's not being looked at that way, nor should it be. The Saudis certainly have reasons to be upset with the United States. They were very upset when the Americans did not come to Mubarak's rescue and the Egyptian masses were overthrowing him. They were very upset when President Obama stepped back from his threat to launch cruise missile strikes against Assad's targets in Syria. And they're extremely upset now that the United States is undergoing full-blown negotiations with Iran over the fate of Iran's nuclear programs and Western sanctions against their country. Again, it's understandable that they should feel this way, but here's the central fact in this. We, in fact, have independent interests. Sometimes these interests overlap, quite often they don't. The Saudis view the Middle East as a cauldron of conflict between Shia and Sunnis. They want to pursue this conflict. They want to crush Shia powers. The United States has interests all over the map. Some of our allies and adversaries are Sunnis, some are Shias. We don't look at it in that we don't look at it in that dimension. And so it's in our interest, if it's possible, to reach out to the Iranians to get rid of their nuclear program, to form some kind of nascent relationship with them. That would be greatly to our interest in the entire region, even if it's to the Saudis' dissatisfaction. If we can get peace talks going through Syria and also have them give up their chemical weapons, that's a tremendous benefit to us all over the world. The fact is that we now have independent interests, and in fact it would be a very good thing if everybody in the Middle East realized that the United States is not the dominant power in the region. We are not going to come to their rescue every time they go through some domestic crisis, and we are not going to be blamed for all of their crises. They have to deal with their own political problems. I think the Saudis, in fact, are coming to realize this. Recent statistics show that the United States is now a larger energy producer than Saudi Arabia. We are not as dependent on Saudi oil as much as we used to be. That used to be the bedrock of our relationship. It's still an important dimension in our economy and theirs. The Saudis and their allies are still, by and large, a force for stability in the region. It's worth reaching out to them, but it's not worth turning upside down our entire interest to kowtow to theirs.